study the physiographic division of India in various parts of this Himalaya, North Indian plains, in coastal plain, island group, okay, then what you call that, peninsula region of Indian peninsula. So obviously we have studied all these things in detail. Now we will study about Brazil. So obviously the physiographic division or topographic division of Brazil we are going to study now. So you can see the Brazil. Even the cursory look at the map will make you realize the large part of Brazil is occupied by highland. So obviously large part of Brazil is occupied by highland. Which highland? Brazilian highland and Guyana highland. Brazilian highland and Guyana highland. And beside that, Great Escarpment. Never forget, even though Great Escarpment is very small area and occupying mostly the what you call that southwest. Southeast region, southeast coastal region of Brazil. Here it determines the climatic condition of Brazil. That we will learn later. So obviously, even the cursory will just give a glance over it. Just give a glance to it, and you will understand, and you will realize that a large part of Brazil is occupied by highland, the Guyana highland, the Brazilian highland, as well as Great Escarpment. Now, there are no very high and long extending mountains in the country, but they are not very high, even though Guyana Highland, Guyana Highland, Brazilian Highland, the other mountains, it's a mountainous region, but they are not what called range. It is not a long range. Even the Great Escarpment are very smaller. Okay? In Guyana Highland and this what we call the Brazilian Highland, if you compare to Himalaya, they look tiny. Himalayan ranges mountain, you cannot compare, even though Brazil is mainly covered by highland, you cannot compare it to Himalaya because Himalayan mountain ranges are the largest and the highest in the world. So never compare them with Indian territory or Indian topography or Indian mountain system. So there are no very high and long extending mountains in the country, not a long and extending mountain like Himalaya, obviously. So, except for the northern Amazon basin, Amazon basin is long, but it is a basin, the river basin, it is not a mountainous region. And Amazon basin is the largest in the what you call that in South America, and it starts from Peru. Actually, what you call it is Amazon river. It originates in Peru, in mountains of Peru. Peru is a country bordering the Brazil, okay, and it starts from the Peru and enters what you call that actually western part. Peru is in the western part of the country, western border, near to the western border of Brazil, and this river Amazon, which is the largest river, especially in catchment area, is the largest in the world, even larger than Ganga, especially in catchment area. So we will study everything in detail later. Now there are no very high and long extending mountains in the country except for the northern Amazon basin, and in southwest along the upper parts of Paraguay basin there are no wide plains in the country. In Paraguay basin also in southwest there are no wide plains. Some part is deep, mountainous. Okay. Even the coastal plains are restricted and expands. Coastal plains are restricted and expands due to the escarpment, Great Escarpment. It is also a mountainous region. Even though it is called as Great Escarpment, it is also a mountainous region, hilly region. Now, the physiographic division of Brazil are as follows. Okay, physiographic division of Brazil is as follows. First one, highland. Obviously, Brazilian mainland is covered by high mountains, okay, and Brazilian highland, then what you call it, Guyana highland, then Great Escarpment, okay. So the highland. Second one, the coastal region, okay, eastern coastal region, western coast, northeast, north coast, North Atlantic coast, South Atlantic coast, and for the sake of convenience, it is not written in geography. You will not see it anything in this lesson. For the sake of convenience, we call it eastern coast, North Atlantic eastern coast of Brazil. Okay. So the coastal region, the Great Escarpment, near to the southwest coast of Brazil. It's also a hilly region. The plains is also wetland, Pantanal, okay, Pantanal area, and some part of Amazon also, Amazonans. And the island group, there are also certain island group like Marajo Island that we will see in the map, and later we will explain it in detail. Now first we will start with highland. First we will start with highland. Now we first study for the highland region of Brazil. Now the southern Brazil is occupied by the extensive plateau. Southern Brazil is also occupied by extensive plateau. You can see here. This is what we call a Guyana Highland, Brazilian Highland. Okay, Brazilian Highland, Guyana Highland. Now the southern Brazil, east, west, north, south. Southern Brazil means Brazilian Highland. So the southern Brazil is occupied by an extensive plateau. It is differently described as Brazilian Highland. Okay, obviously you know that Brazilian Highland or Brazilian Shield. They nickname it Brazilian Shield or Brazilian Plateau because it is a mountainous region, hilly region. Now Brazilian and Guyana Highland. Guyana Highland near to the Amazon region or Amazon area or Amazon basin, or you may call it Amazonans. Okay, that is toward the northwest. Okay. Now Guyana Highland together form the core of South American continent. In South American continent, these mountain ranges are very important and they form the core of South American continent and part of Brazil. Now the main part of the Guyana Highland is in Venezuela. Actually, if you think that Guyana Highland only starts or originate in Brazil, then you are having a wrong notion about that. Actually, the main part of the Guyana Highland, is in Venezuela. Venezuela is a border country of Brazil. Is bordering the Brazil. And it extends up to the French Guiana. French Guiana is also another country. So obviously, this Guyana Highland mountain ranges or hill ranges, you may call them, they start from Venezuela, they come to Brazil, and afterward they aim and they go and end towards the French Guiana or in French Guiana. That is another country. So you can see the Guyana Highland is not a small region. It's not a small mountain ranges, especially in Brazil. So in Brazil it covers the states of Roraima. Now which states are covered by this Guyana Highland? Obviously Roraima, Para and Amapá in the north. These regions or these states are covered by Guyana Highland. Now the lower part of these highlands is found in Brazil. Lower part. This is the lower part. Obviously they start from or they originate from Venezuela. This Guyana Highland mountain ranges originate or starts from Venezuela, and their lower part is found in Brazil. Now, but the highest peak of Brazil, or in Brazil of this Guyana Highland is called as Pico de Neblina. It is known as Pico de Neblina. And you can see Pico de Neblina is 3014 meter high. 3014 meter high and lies on the border between Brazil and Venezuela. And this Pico de Neblina, it is situated, it lies near to the border of Brazil and Venezuela. Okay. The regions to the east and south of Brazilian highland have an altitude of more than 1000 meters. So obviously, region to the east and south of Brazilian highland, they are having an altitude of more than 1000 meters. I mean, it is also a mountainous region. Mountainous area near to the east and south of Brazilian highland, and having altitude of more than 1000 meters. But in other parts, the altitude is between 500 to 1000. But in other parts, the mountain range or hill ranges, the altitude is not more than 500 or not more than, it lies between 500 to 1000 meters height. The height is 500 to 1000 meters. Nothing. The highland gradually slopes toward the north. Obviously, this Brazilian highland gradually slopes towards the north, and slopes are not very steep. The slopes here are very gentle. It is not as steep, not sudden, not abrupt, but steep. Mean gentle. Not steep but gentle. Okay, smooth. The tributaries of Amazon flowing through this region makes rapids and waterfalls. So obviously tributaries of Amazon, not Amazon the actual river, but various tributaries of Amazon, they are flowing through this region, make rapids, they are flowing rapidly, and that's why they are known as rapids, okay? And waterfalls, and you can see many waterfalls in this region. Now toward the north of the slopes are steep. Okay, toward the north, the slopes of Brazilian highland are steep. Okay, it's like a certain gorge or valley. Okay, but not abrupt, but not sudden abrupt. Steep, but step by step. In phased manner, they are becoming steep. Not suddenly there is a steepness like in Himalaya, but not abrupt. A number of rivers take off from the terminal portion of the highland. Number of rivers take off. Obviously, they originate from the terminal portion of the highland and flow northwards to meet Atlantic Ocean, and afterward they flow northwards and meet the Atlantic Ocean, that you know, Atlantic Ocean. So obviously we will study everything in detail in next part, in next lecture. Thank you, student. Thank you very much.